Welcome to Streets of the U.S. Today, I'll be discussing the F.E.A.R Militia. F.E.A.R is an acronym for Forever Enduring, Always Ready. This was a terrorist militia group that had active duty soldiers in it. The group had plans to assassinate Barack Obama, set off bombs in Forsyth Park, which is located in Savannah, Georgia. They also had plans to destroy a dam and poison apple orchards in Washington state. The group had distinctive tattoos that resembled the anarchy symbol. The militia group used the army to recruit new members. The leaders of the group were Christian Salmon, Michael Burnett, Anthony Peden, and Isaac Aguigui. Isaac Aguigui killed his wife by strangling her. She was 7 months pregnant at the time. Her name was Deidra Aguigui. Isaac got $100,000 in death benefits and $400,000 from a life insurance policy. Isaac used the funds from the insurance to arm the group. In December of 2011, Michael Roark and Tiffany York were killed by this group. The couple was found by two fishermen in rural southeast Georgia. Suspects arrested were 4 Army soldiers who were stationed at Fort Stewart. Sergeant Anthony Peden, Private Christopher Salmon, Private Isaac Aguigui, and Private First Class Michael Burnett were arrested for being involved in the couple's murders. Salmon stated that Michael Roark was killed because they believed he might tell the police about their plans and took money from the group's bank account. Burnett pled guilty on manslaughter and agreed to testify against members of the F.E.A.R militia. 5 more people were indicted for burglary, theft, criminal damage to property, and tampering with evidence involving these murders. Aguigui, the leader of the group, pled guilty in July of 2013. Aguigui's charges were felony murder, malice murder, criminal gang activity, aggravated assault, and using a firearm when committing a felony. He got sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole. Salmon was given life in prison. Salmon's wife, Heather Salmon, was sentenced to 20 years in prison after she pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter charges. In May of 2014, prosecutors went after Aguigui for the murder of his wife and unborn child. Aguigui committed those crimes in July of 2011. After the trial, Isaac Aguigui got a second life sentence with no possibility of parole. Peden made a guilty plea in May of 2014 to malice murder. He got a life sentence with the possibility of parole after 30 years in prison. Burnett was sentenced to 8 years in prison in February of 2016. Other defendants involved in this case pled guilty to theft, illegally buying guns, and selling drugs. Some of the members were selling drugs to purchase land to create a compound in Washington state. I will leave a link below to the news report about the F.E.A.R militia group. If you enjoy this story, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.